No? Howdy ho, good neighbors. Oh, coming to you live from the Casa de Colors, where we're all doing our office away from home, away from office, office away from home today, kids included. Hello, Alexandra. I was just trying to coerce my youngest to join us on this video and give us her firsthand account of the trials of being stuck at home with your family. But she's declined for now. Maybe we'll get her on another live video later this week. Anyways, so happy that you could join us today. My little impromptu catch up. I figured since we're all pretty much stuck at home and the shop is closed, that maybe we could get together this way virtually and catch up. And I'm working away on some of my knitting. I know I've been talking lately about how I've been getting a whole bunch of projects, older projects finished, and I have really been dedicated to that and on a tear. But I think today was the end of that, because I had to go into the shop today to work on some stuff I'll tell you about. And while I was there killing time, I got 3 new projects all lined up for shop samples. So hello, Mom. Hi, Jill. It's so weird. Jill, you're usually right outside my door when I'm doing these, and instead we're all at home. Hi, Melinda. Yeah, so I have to give a shout out to Ann Miner. She owns Yarn Folk up in Washington, and if you're ever up in her way, go check her out. She's the loveliest lady. Anyway, she put together a super helpful Ravelry bundle that has all of the Mason-Dixon March Madness patterns listed. So if you're not familiar with the Mason-Dixon March Madness, every year the ladies at Mason-Dixon pick 32 patterns in 4 categories that they think were kind of the highlights of the previous year. And then they open up a bracket a la March Madness, and you start voting, and then there's winners in each category, etc. And so they released their nominees last week, and Anne was so smart, and she bundled them together on Ravelry. And in fact, I am going to give you guys a link to that bundle right now in the comments. Hi, Jan. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Jackie. So I just put the link into the comments, so you guys can also view this link. It's public, even though this bundle's public, even though Anne's the one that made it. And so you get to see all of the patterns that they've chosen, and there is such good patterns in there. And so I've picked out 4 new samples. I brought home 2. Jill's going to do 1, and then there's a 4th one that I'm going to get some yarn from Yvonne, because we're going to do it in one of her yarns. So go check that bundle out. Buy some of these designers' patterns and support them. It's very fun. It's very exciting, and it's like just the inspiration I needed to kind of get me out of my rut. Not that you can call finishing up older whips a rut. That wasn't a rut. I just was very like single-minded about that. And so now can you see some of the goodies behind me? Here's some of the things that I'm hoping to cast on while we're stuck at home. This is so unrealistic, though, because I have something else I have to do, but which I'll tell you about. So, oh gosh, this is so confusing because it flip-flops it for me. Here we go. This one right here is the Blue Sky Eco Cashmere. I'm going to be working on Sarah by Coco Knits. I know, it's a Sarah. I have to make Sarah for Sarah in this yarn, and it's like a half brioche, half fisherman rib pattern all over. Super, super cute. This one right here, this is Kelborn Woolen's Perennial right here in raspberry, and blossoms, Frabjous Fibers blossoms in foxglove. Aren't those pretty together? That's going to be one of those March Madness patterns. It's the it's a mosaic shawl by Cheryl Faust. I've been loving mosaic lately because I did earlier or late at the end of last year, I did her Meet Me at Midnight shawl, Cheryl Faust's, and that was so much fun. And then of course Marie's shawl, which was the Rose City Yarn Crawl Mystery Knit Along, had mosaic in it, which was really fun. And now this one, which I think that's really gonna be great. And then right here is some Tosh Farm Twist in a really beautiful color, pink scatter something. I'm terrible. I always get on these videos and then I don't remember things. That's Farm Twist, which is her, which is a DK. We don't carry it yet, but we're hoping to have it for the fall. So I'm going to be working up the shop sample in that. And then, right down here is Barocco Mercado. It looks really dark, but maybe you can see my swatch better. This is, I think, Ciruela is the name of this color. It's like a deep wine color. Ciruela. Anyway, that's another March Madness sweater in the bundle. What's it called? Hi, Kara. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I have it right here. Okay, here's that sweater. This is from the March Madness. Isn't that cute? Felix pullover. It's bulky and it has, you're not going to be able to see it, but if you look on it in the Ravelry bundle, there's a really cute detail just like right on the raglan lines. And then I think I have a picture of, no, I don't have a picture of the mosaic shawl. I only printed the charts. But I did also get a sock pattern for myself out of that bundle. It's not going to be a shop sample, but the black sesame ice cream ankle socks, those are beautiful. And I have actually been wearing a lot of ankle socks lately to go with the ankle boots that are so popular right now. So yeah, I got a little excited about new projects. If you might have seen me when we started, I was knitting on this sock right here. This is number 2 in a pair for Jason. This is the sock that lives in my purse. So I don't know about you, but I have a sock that lives. It's in my cute little Kara bag that Kara made me. Thank you, Kara. Isn't that cute? And it just lives in my purse all the time. And so it consequently doesn't get worked on very quickly, but you know, you get stuck somewhere and you can do a couple of rows. You're stuck at the doctor's office, you're stuck waiting for tech support to call you back, you're stuck whatever, and out come a few more rows. And so here's sock number 1. Isn't that fun? This was, yeah, I think this is Wisdom Yarns Pix, P-I-X. Great, like 75-25 merino nylon sock yarn in a self-patterning. Hey, Stace! So glad you could pop on. So it's really great, kind of 70s colors there. We got some avocado, we got some forest green, we definitely got orange. So those will be great for Jason. He's probably anxiously awaiting me to finish those. It's been a while. Are you, Jason? He's right behind me on the other side of this wall. That's what happens when everyone works from home. Can you hear me? He's back and I can't hear me. Everybody want to see my coffee mug today? Because I'm a special unicorn. All of my Jam PDX mugs are in the dishwasher right now. And so I had to steal this. This is Mallory's mug, this bit of amazingness. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. How cute is this mug? So this is my beverage vehicle. My coffee is really hot. I made it right before I got here. So I kind of like blew home today in a hurry to get going on this. Thank you for joining me at 2. I know I originally said 12. Then I had to bump it. So hey, Julia. So the big exciting news, this isn't really as exciting for anybody else as it is for me and then maybe my employees, is that I am going to get a new point of sale system. So if you've heard my woes in the last couple of live chats where I've talked about some of the things that have happened with the current system, things where phantom credits were created, and then even some more terrifying bottom line affecting things. The response from the current company has been less than satisfactory. In fact, it's been pretty much, we're sorry that happened. We don't know why it happened. We can't really do anything about it. So that was, it was time. It was time. I've given them I've let them try to work it out for 4 years now, and it's clear they're still in over their heads. So I'm going back to the system I used to have, but a lot has changed since then. And so this morning I got my call from them to start setting it up, and so I had to run into the shop. That's why I'm like this, and I barely made it back to do this video because we were getting everything set up. So I'm hoping I can get this transition maybe accomplished during these days that we have to be closed or that we're choosing to be closed. So, because that's a good time to do it. It's pretty nuts though, what's entailed in making this transition. Of course, the current system is less than amazing in its abilities to export data. And so it's a lot of manual data creation. I have to save every image file for every product. Boo. I mean, it is kind of the stuff I like to geek out over. It's just going to be very boring, which is ironic since I just brought home like 50 million new projects to start, and I have all this other stuff that I'm really supposed to be doing. So I don't know. There might not be a lot of knitting happening until this point of sale transition actually happens. But in the long run, it's going to be so much better. And I have already started designing the new website, and I'm pretty tickled with how it's looking. And I think you guys will be as well. And I think there'll be some more functionality in it. So super, super excited. The comments don't auto scroll, and it's really annoying. Yes, time to shift, Heidi. Yes. Laura. Hello, Miss Laura. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Anybody else have any exciting news they want to share? Let me have a sip of coffee. That's good, but it is still really hot. How do you guys like your coffee? For me, this is what I have every single morning, and I am a woman of routine. I make an espresso shot, and then I pour in my hot water for an Americano, and I add exactly 1 tablespoon of unsweetened coconut creamer. That's how I like it. I'm very fixed in my ways. I know most people kind of are with how they like their coffee. So Jill's sitting outside knitting. So the snow is pretty much melting unless you're up in the higher areas, and the sun is shining, in case you can't tell by the brightness coming from over here. So it looks like our little January and March is finally on its way out, which is good news, I know, for people like my parents, the cherry growers. Hi, Janet. Janet's here. Janet is my friend that owns String Theory Glen Ellen in the Chicago area, and you all should go and visit her if you're over there. So yes, hi. Anyways, good news for the orchardists. My parents grow cherries, and we had such cold forecasted for this past weekend, and didn't get quite as cold as it was forecasted to. It did snow, but the temperature's colder than snow, and for people like Stacy as well. So here's to the end of hard freezes, yeah, and the onset of blooms. Oh man, that's such good coffee. Oh, let's see, coffee. Oh, Kara's knitting up or sewing up a lot of bags. Yay, Kara. It's sad in there. It's sad. There's no Cardi Bell bags. Sarah likes her coffee hot. No add-ins. Oh, just a black coffee drinker. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I can do it if I have to, like if I'm in a hotel room. I don't like that gross creamer, cardboard creamer stuff they offer, so I'll drink it black then, but I generally am not a black drinker. Ooh, Heidi likes the pour over with some half and half. No, I could get behind that totally. I could completely get behind that, especially with someone that really knows how to make it well. Yeah. 6 inches of snow? Holy smokes, Sarah. That's a lot. So Sarah's just in Bend. That's just to the south here. That's nuts. Jen, I'm glad your shower drain was fixed. Especially considering, like, in these current times, I could see how it could be hard to get somebody out to do stuff. And Sarah, yes, you did just place an order for that Anchor Summer shirt. So if anybody noticed Jill's newest shop sample, the Anchor Summer shirt by Petite Knit, she posted it in the Unraveled group this past week. It is so beautiful. It's out of Barocco Cambria, which is a alpaca linen blend, and just perfect timing. It's almost as if she knew we had just finished this sample. Petite Knit just released a update to her pattern, adding a few sizes because it was pretty limited in its size options. So perfect timing. Hi, Rosemary. Hello, Sarah. The Sarahs are ruling again. Cheryl, you get coffee served to you in bed every morning? Holy smokes. I think we can all put the little wow emoji there out of jealousy. You know, I used to have that happen for me way back before Mallory was even born. I didn't know how to use the espresso machine. So Jason would make me a latte in the morning before he'd leave for work, and he'd leave it on the nightstand. So this is like when Campbell was a toddler. That was a really sweet gig. But eventually he had to start commuting and being gone Monday through Thursday during the week, and like figure it out, or else I wouldn't have any coffee. So that was the end of the coffee in bed. Oh, Jill, I already got the order. I did it already. AeroPress with a 1/2 cup steamed whole milk, 4 discs of ceremonial cacao and sugar. Oh my gosh, that sounds like dessert. Ooh, Sarah Sislinski, you got it going on with the coffee. Mint lattes, yeah. Mal, do you want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Here's Mallory, everybody.
Hi.
So Mouse is just wasting away here at home. I told her a few minutes ago that she could knit. What was your response to that? Oh, she doesn't want to say? Might have been something like, I don't like knitting.
I don't know.
I don't think she's given it enough of a chance, really. So she hasn't knit anything fun enough to really tantalize her. Maybe later this week we'll also get her sister on, who doesn't really knit, but she spins. And actually we need some more of her yarn at the shop anyways, too. So what do you plan to do with your time off, Mels? No? No ideas at all? Maybe we could dye some yarn. I do have a dye kit. That would be pretty fun. You want to try dyeing some yarn?
Sure.
Especially if it's sunny? Maybe we'll have some more updates about dyeing yarn later. So everybody saying hi to you, Mels. Yeah, no kidding, Cheryl. I'm sure this would be a really great work study program here. We'll just ship her out to Eastern Oregon and have her work with you in the dye house. So, all right. Well, I'm going to sign off here. I thank you all for tuning in. I know this is kind of just listen to me blather on for 17 minutes. I just wanted to check in with you all and say hi and say I'm thinking about you, and that even though the shop is closed, that we're all still a community, and we can still get together this way. So I'm sure I'll probably do a couple more impromptu live chats just to touch base and see how everybody's doing as the week goes on. We are currently scheduled to be open again Thursday from 11 to 3 and Friday from 11 to 3, and then Saturday regular hours, Sunday regular hours. That's as of right now. Obviously, things are changing hour by hour everywhere. So always stay tuned, stay checking the website. We've got that public health page on our website with the latest updates. So all that information is there. I've also updated our Google listings and our phone message. So you can call, you can look us up on Google, you can check the website. It should have our current hours so you don't waste a trip. So, all right, everybody, take good care, and I'll see you again next time.